Okay, so it's my last day, my last evening, and I thought I'd show you the end of the garden. That's sort of the last bit that I've pulled up. Uh, the most annoying things, these, which are all linked together underground, so there's loads of roots to kill off. I'll kill that one in a minute. Yeah, so this has all been wiped out. And there's more of these little bastards over here. But yeah, it's all looking pretty good for this side. These plants that are sort of rooted to the ground are kind of getting in the way of the grapes. So I've been trying to let the grapes have some room to breathe. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, taking it all out, and then of course these ones are still the way they were when I got here. It was a lot easier to pull up the roots than it was when it was really sunny. It's much easier after the storm to pull things up. These things are horrible. When the seeds dig into your skin, they just won't go away. God, things are coming up so much easier than they were before. Okay, so all of this is going on the big bonfire later on. Because I've got to get rid of some of this stuff because I'm worried that it might attract parasites or rats or something. Because you're not supposed to have compost heaps out here apparently. Oh, here's my cat. Hello. Yeah, I've probably already shown you this cat. She's called Balthazar. Well, that's what I've called it anyway. It. Right, here is where there were loads and loads of trees that had come from this tree. So because this tree is the same as this tree over here, I felt as though it didn't need lots of little ones of them. So they've all been burned, as well as all of the thistles. Thistles have been the main problem in this garden. They are an absolute bastard to kill. I started off using shears, and then I kind of leveled that up to a big sickle, and then I got confident enough to just saw them all down, and then after the storm I pulled up all the roots, and that kind of, yeah, look at that, that's a lovely clean passageway there. This is where the fire's going to be, obviously. Okay, what else is there to show you? Oh, over here I spent a few days pulling all the green things down from here, and they've only just gone crispy actually. It's taken them about a week to actually die off. So yeah, there's here's the sheep dip where I've been doing all my washing. And okay, there was a piece of footage I did before of this section with all the stuff grown in front of it. So yeah, I'll probably show that now. And then this is what we've got. Now it's all been taken away. This stuff's ready to burn. Again, it's been about a week that this stuff's been drying out. But yeah, I've got to pick it all up because otherwise it's going to attract other things. These are amazing studio spaces. I've got no idea how much is here. But yeah, I was so excited when I found this stuff because obviously all I'd seen before I pulled it all down was just a massive forest. So yeah, I've kind of deforested your house a little bit. Yeah, Balthazar's getting all excited. I won't be here tomorrow, so she's going to have to learn to do proper cat-like hunting again. So she probably belongs to somebody else, and they just don't feed her very well or something. Maybe there's just not many rats around for her to eat. Loads of lizards. Okay, here's the legendary maggot barrel. Lichinka barrel. I've labelled a lot of things in Cyrillic, like your stall here. Yeah, I've got no idea what the story is behind this maggot barrel. It was just full of writhing creatures, and since the storm it's filled with a bit of water, so I guess that's what happened. When I leave, I'll leave it on its side so it doesn't happen again. Okay, down the steps. I think one of the reasons why we've had so many frogs is because I saw a toad coming down here the other day, and I had to... Well, there's a dead frog there now, actually. And I guess they come down here and get trapped, and then if the frogs are desperate, they probably climb into this hole here, and that somehow leads into your kitchen, which okay, I've made it slightly homelier in here. Oh, I painted you this clock. It's supposed to be like the sun, but with leaves around it or something. Found some amazing pictures. There's another one somewhere. This is I can only imagine it's sort of the family and friends of people who lived here around the Four Horsemen Monument. Okay, I don't normally leave spaghetti on the side, I'm just making my dinner. And this is my lovely table. I think there must be some serious E-numbers in Goody Fun Zoo cornflakes, because I crave these things every morning. Oh yeah, look at this shitty coffee. It's so not coffee that it's just called instant drink. It's been quite minimal. I bought a frying pan, and oh yeah, the stuff that Dave and Irene brought were really useful. Yeah, this fridge has served me very well. So I pretty much just dusted around here, took as much crap out of these cupboards as I could, which I've kind of delicately arranged here. Some very weird things. Animal tranquilizers, anybody? Pleasant bottles, loads of weird matchboxes with just junk in them. Yeah, some interesting knickknacks around. Yeah. So, what am I having? I'm having beans and pasta today. It's my last day, so I'm trying to eat up as much stuff as I possibly can, and then leaving stuff for Alex and Jodie to pick up. This is the Diplomat cooker. It only cost me about a tenner, and yeah, having just one hob and this lovely thingy that I bought. These are my cooking gloves, by the way. You can handle anything with them. It's quite a nice little thing because there's nowhere else to cook it. Outside, I went over this with gardening shears. Obviously I didn't want any fires down there because it would just, it's not a big enough space. That's your oven there, obviously. Still nothing to heat the house with, so it would be pretty apocalyptic staying here in the winter time. Okay, there's a friend who's been coming here. This ladder is a really good way of just getting up to the sun lounge, which I haven't really done much to it, to be honest. But I've spent a lot of time out here reading and catching the sun. So the idea with the garden generally has been to kill anything that wasn't your grapes or fruit bearing. So it's been no mean feat. I like your pot noodle installation, by the way. Now one thing I only actually uncovered the other day, or I haven't properly uncovered actually, is where you put that rug down, which is, I don't even know if you can see it, but yeah, this is basically the overgrowth level that I've been having to deal with the rest of the garden. I guess there's a gap there. I've really wanted to put plastic down so that other stuff doesn't, you know, take over, but yeah, basically I've focused most of it on the bit of the garden that you can see when you're in the house over there. Yeah, I hope you like what I've done. Also, I hope this fire doesn't burn this tree down, but generally there's enough green stuff on it to deaden it down a bit. It'll be a bugger if I can't get it going actually, but phew. Good. Phew. All pink and vibrating. Wow, he's huge and wriggly. Oh. Oh dear, don't fly at the bulb, you idiot. Okay, up there you got a nest, which is totally full of these weird birds some nights. Not tonight though, for some reason. I think the bottom's fallen out of it, to be honest. But yeah, there's loads of birds here at the moment in this tree over here, which you can't see obviously. Just lots and lots of birdies flying around, it's lovely. Hello, because it's home time I thought I'd do a final film of the house. I did this last night. I've kind of Bolgaski-ized that, and I've done a Viking down there with a happy little balloon next to him. I don't know what people are going to think of that. Okay, so through the tunnel. There's all my rubbish that I've got to bring to the bin thing. There's your maggot barrel. Tilted it over. Okay, I'm going to put this ladder back in the weird grotty room. Here's a weird knife I found in Veliko Tarnovo. I think a dog had stolen it from a souvenir shop or something. And it's the Simeon Stylites. I like the Simeon Stylites. Okay. This is where I've been staying. Didn't use the towel and thingy that David Irene brought, but yeah, that's where I've been sleeping on. It's been very nice. There's always lots of insects and things. Oh yeah, right. This is a really good system. I didn't understand what it was when I first got here, and that's why I brought those ones down. But when I realised that with the window open, the flies don't come in quite so much, I kind of reinforced them and kept them up. But of course I haven't spent much time indoors, so it's not really mattered very much. But yeah, that's those things that Alex and Jodie have with the magnets on them are brilliant, so it may be an idea to invest in some of them. Okay, here's all my luggage. 4 bags. It's my usual typical carrying too much stuff, but I'm really good at it now. There's my sleeping helmet that always attaches to my bag. This is the guest room, full of inflatables. So I got this inflatable bed, which we've got to take apart now. How do you do that? Oh yeah, you gotta push it in like that. There's an inflatable punch man. Better take him down as well. Okay. Boom. There's some unfinished paintings. They're on really heavy pieces of wood. This one isn't, but I just thought I may as well just leave them here because I'm already carrying so much stuff. So I'm actually carrying less than than I was when I came here, because I've used some of my items to make delightful things like this dancing frogs piece, which I hope you like. Yeah, I've not spent very much time in here, but I put my guests in here anyway. I bought this shirt because I thought it was nice, but apparently it's a Wendy's burger shirt, so I'm probably not taking that with me either. That's quite a happy cat, I think.